like that. Like his profile picture. Are you ready?
Oh, we're gonna need to take another picture, girl. You're like whitewashed.
Okay. Hi guys, this is the Last Laugh with Tom Ecker and
Kevin
Serrano and Lynn Merritt. But yeah, as you can tell, I am not Tom Ecker.
Yes, you are.
I am.
Tom had a gender
Yeah.
change.
I now go by Tammy Ecker.
Okay, Tammy. And I'm Kevin, but I also had a change of gender. What are you? Ah!
Like, it was too loud before.
Tammy, did you forget how to?
No, they had it really loud. And now I don't know. Politics on the rocks, come on. Come on, boys. But yeah, this is the Last Laugh, and we need to be funny, so woo.
I think I'm always funny.
I don't. Me, not you.
Oh.
So
Tammy, you're the funny one, though.
I am the funny one. And don't forget, I can fire you, female Kevin.
Do we not have a female version of the name Kevin? Dead air. We're not allowed to have dead air. You need to have the song playing in the background. It's what Tammy normally does.
I don't like it though.
But it works. There we are. So if we
This is weird. It's not
remember
I know we're Last Laugh. I can't do nerd herd things on the Last Laugh.
So
What do they usually talk about? Funny things.
Penises.
I prefer poop jokes, but I mean that's not classy apparently.
Well, Tammy, you are now the showrunner.
Okay, so they usually talk about funny things that has happened to them.
Well, if we're talking about funny things, I managed to open stage with my butt. And make video of it and post
Kevin,
it on.
You did.
And post it on Facebook. Yeah, you see, the thing is, I was standing outside stage, and I had a whole bunch of food in my hand.
Beef jerky and...
It was beef jerky and just a whole bunch of snacks. And I was like, oh, I'm holding...
And a phone,
And I was holding my phone in one hand. And my wallet was in my back pocket with my ID in it. And I thought, let's try to open this up with my butt. And it happened. Lo and behold.
Woo, you opened stage with your butt.
Obviously.
You sound
Kevin.
so amazing.
Shut up, Tom. Tammy. I'm sorry. This whole gender difference.
God, I got a vagina instead of a penis. Leave me alone.
Penis joke number 1.
It's not even a joke. Lynn, speak into the microphone.
I am speaking into the microphone, Tammy. Don't tell me what to do. Come on, Tammy, seriously. Just because you're a chick now doesn't mean that I blah, 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 blah. Am I speaking into the microphone now, Tammy?
Thank you.
God.
You and female Kevin need to get close to speak into that microphone.
Well, aren't we already close? I mean, it's like we're the same person.
I mean, it is like you guys are the same person.
I don't know what we're doing.
Okay.
It's like we're the same person. I don't know what's going on now.
I know.
But yeah, so
funny things that happen.
Funny things. The Jesus people are outside again.
Yeah.
I don't. This is really hard being funny.
I know. Funny things. My girlfriend is better than me at The Bachelor.
Oh, wow. Tell me about this. This sounds interesting.
Well, my girlfriend, the most amazing thing in the world.
Marissa, yes.
Yes,
she is ravishing.
She is.
And so elegant when she takes off a wig cap.
She is. Well, her and her friends decided to pick up Wii games from the local GameStop, and apparently they got Cookin' Mama, because it's the only game she can beat me at, The Bachelor, and a Nerf game. We haven't played the Nerf game yet, but
I feel like you would be way too excited about the Nerf game, given the amount of Nerf guns that are currently in our room, Tammy.
you too, female Kevin. We should
Indeed.
play.
We should play.
We should
Indeed.
go over to the Nerd Herd room and play Nerf games.
Merp, nerd herd.
But
Sorry.
but we decided to play The Bachelor because they have love personality tests that you can take, and it's telling us we are 50% chance soulmates.
Oh, Tammy, we should take these because seeing as we're roommates and everything,
Our
obviously-
homoerotic
As long as I can
relationship.
homoerotic snuggle with you. I mean, that's all that really matters.
Obviously.
Like, if I don't get to snuggle with you, we have a serious problem.
Something about Speaking to the mic, Lind! And no food in the booth! Kevin, what did I say about your beef jerky?
No beef jerky in the... I'm not eating, Tammy. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, Tammy, I'm tired of calling you Tammy, so I'm just going to call you Tom for the rest of the show.
Okay.
Okay, Tom?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I
It's
respect your life
okay.
choices and all.
I
but-
decided being female wasn't that great, so next week I'll be a man again.
Awesome.
Be a man.
You must be swift as a coursing river. This is something that they do on the Last Laugh.
They
Kevin
do.
does sing.
Okay. Yeah. But, like, he has to be away from the mic.
You must be swift
Yes.
as a coursing
Kevin has been
river.
singing Be a Man from Mulan for the past 2
Great
minutes.
typhoon of
We still have 2 listeners. Thank you for listening to The Last Laugh, where comedy is our forte.
Oh, comedy.
Oh, this is what you get when you don't even ask your girlfriend. She just decides she's going to be funny for you. Oh.
You are the funny one. He's the pretty one.
Yeah. So what else is funny this week?
Penises.
Penises are always funny.
I was told that we need to make at least a 6 penis joke minimum quota.
Oh, yeah, I'm not good at that, so we're just gonna keep talking about nerd herd things. I
We're
guess.
sorry, those of you who've turned in to find funny things.
What are things they talk about? I donated blood today because I'm Tom.
Oh, you don't. How's the play going, Tom?
Oh, I'm at rehearsal right now, and talking on the radio right now.
Split
So
personality. Is that why you're a woman?
yeah.
Oh, all the Jesus people.
Stop moving shit. I mean stuff. Because Tom doesn't curse.
We don't curse on the radio.
We don't curse.
Blee, blee, blee.
What else
Blee, blee,
as
blee.
Tom do I do? I wore suspenders today and had my t-shirt tucked in, and it was really weird. I mean, really cool. I quite liked it, apparently. It's something for the play, but I might add it in to my daily routine now.
Really?
Really.
This is interesting.
What else have I done? I have my mom and grandma are coming to see the play on Saturday.
That sounds like a grand old time.
And 2 of my best friends are coming up.
That sounds wonderful.
So, yay. I'm Tom. Yay.
Well,
You
I
go be
as
Kevin for a while.
Well, I as Kevin, besides opening stage with my rear end, I have been doing a whole bunch of stuff. Last night I had a dream about the improv show where I forgot all my lines. It was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Also, you know your girlfriend's roommate, right?
Yeah.
I seem to run into her all over campus now.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Apparently her roommate thinks you guys are soulmates now.
What?
But not really. They were talking to me one day, and Kylie apparently had this irrational fear because you're somewhat brown that
I am very brown.
That maybe, just maybe, if she broke up with her boyfriend, she would end up with you, so that it would be double dating roommates.
Interesting.
But yeah,
Yes, I am brown.
you are brown.
Yes.
So brown. So foreign.
You're so white. So American.
America. Yeah.
So
I'm so Jew.
we're so sorry.
Kevin, get out of the supply closet!
Why, Tom? You're here. Water you turned into wine. Open the. singing along to the Jesus people out there.
Do you know the words?
The words were up on the screen a moment ago.
Oh.
Are you ready for a miracle?
That's all that matters. Other funny things we talk about.
I don't know. There seems to be a significant lack of your girlfriend's roommate calling into the show tonight.
There does seem to be a lack. Maybe they're dead.
Normally by now she's at least called in once. We're 15 minutes into the show, and not enough penis jokes have been made.
Ugh.
Why don't you tell this one about the nut?
What nut?
The nut. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor who?
Oh!
Two peanuts were walking, or no, yeah, two peanuts were walking down the street, and one was assaulted.
Look
how funny we are.
We're so funny here on The Last Laugh. It's just so funny. I don't know what I'm doing, Mom. So, yeah, Tom. I don't know. Tom's doing something at the computer right now, and I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to start singing.
What's the difference between bird flu and swine flu?
What?
If you have bird flu, you need tweetment. If you have swine flu, you need ointment.
How do you catch a bra?
How?
With a booby trap.
What did the fisherman say to the card magician?
What?
Pick a cod, any cod.
Why does Waldo wear a striped shirt?
Why?
Because he doesn't want to be spotted.
What's stucco?
What?
It happens when you step in bubblegummo.
How many ears does Spock have?
Oh. One left ear, one right ear, and one front ear. Final front ear. Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you call a donkey with 3 legs?
What?
A wonky.
A rubber band pistol was confiscated from algebra class because it was a weapon of math destruction.
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7, 8, 9.
Because 7's a registered 6 offender.
She was only a whiskey maker, but he loved her still. What? What?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I'm a pile up.
I'm a pile up who? Ah! What's the internet's favorite animal?
What?
The lynx.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Europe.
You're a poo.
You're not a poo.
Yes, I am. What is the karate expert's favorite beverage?
What?
Karate.
What did the finger say to the thumb?
What?
What did the finger say to the thumb?
Fuck you.
I'm a glove with you.
Oh. What caused the airline to go bankrupt?
What? Bad accounting skills?
Runaway inflation. Or runway inflation.
What did the policeman say to his belly button?
I want a donut.
You're under a vest!
What did the green grape say to the purple grape?
What?
Breathe, idiot, breathe!
What's the difference between a piano and a fish?
A piano and a fish? I don't know.
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
Oh. What's a frog's favorite drink?
What?
Coca-Cola.
How much does a hipster weigh?
I don't know.
An Instagram.
That's actually funny. What bone will a dog never eat?
What?
A trombone.
What's a specimen?
I don't know.
An Italian astronaut. That wasn't that funny.
Wait, what was the question again?
What's a specimen?
Oh.
What do you call a nun in a wheelchair?
A nun in a wheelchair? I don't know.
Virgin Mobile!
Here, I'll up the ante some.
I miss my umbilical cord.
Why?
I grew attached to it.
Oh, God. Internet, give me what I want.
Why did Sally fall off the swings?
Because she had no arms.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not Sally.
When do you kick a midget in the balls?
When?
When he's standing next to your girlfriend saying her hair smells nice. What? I can't. This isn't Last Laugh material. Okay.
Well, that wasn't. No, that was just raunchy.
That's their music.
Oh.
I'm just checking like it wasn't ours. Okay. Do you want to do this for a full hour or no?
Yes.
Oh, God. He's gonna yell at us for not being funny.
What do you mean? I think I'm hilarious right now.
We have to talk about Last Laugh things.
We are talking about Last Laugh things.
No, we're not.
Why doesn't Chicken wear pants?
Why?
Because his pecker's on his head.
Oh. That was penis joke number 2.
Why does Tom Cruise eat bananas?
Why?
He can't find the zipper.
Is that penis joke number 3?
Yeah. What happened to the Chinese man who walked into a wall with a boner?
Nothing.
He smashed his nose.
No.
These aren't really that good. Who was the world's first carpenter?
I don't know. Jesus?
Eve, because she made Adam's banana stand.
Okay.
These are real. I'm trying to reach our penis joke quota.
Okay. We have someone from Sarasota listening.
What do you call a guy who cries while he masturbates?
I don't know.
A tear jerker. Stop it with la 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 la.
Okay. Next on the Last Laugh, we're gonna talk about.
Science.
Is this suddenly science?
Suddenly science.
I don't even know where the music is.
Oh my god. How can we have suddenly science without the suddenly
Hold
science
on.
music? No, it's not under suddenly science.
What
It's
would it be
blinded me with science.
Okay.
She blinded me with science. Doo, doo, doo. Or is it weird science? Just type in the word science. See if it comes up.
She blinded me with science there.
Here we go. So, science. Talk physics to me.
What about physics?
Talk about those derivatives.
The derivative of x squared is 2x.
Oh. Oh. Talk physics to me. I like it.
9.81 meters per second squared.
Oh. Tom, you're supposed to not know science. Why is it that you know science and I don't?
I don't know. Maybe because I started dating a magically wonderful girl who knows a bit about science.
A bit about science.
A bit about science.
Okay, so let's talk about the female reproductive system then.
I don't think I have much knowledge on that, so sure.
Of course you don't. You've never been with a woman, Tom.
That I have not. Let us go.
Okay. So I heard about this thing called the female reproductive system. Oh, goodness me. And
Where did you hear about this, Kevin?
on the internet.
Not in your bio class? I'm concerned, Kevin. What are they teaching you in biology? Why aren't you learning about this biological thing?
I'm not a biology major, or am I a biology major?
You want to be a doctor.
Oh, I do, don't I?
Perhaps.
Well,
I don't know your life story, Kevin.
You should. You're my roommate.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means everything. Just look at us. We live together. I watch you play Star Wars dancing.
That you do. You just want to see my ass shake.
I ship it.
You ship us?
Yes, I ship us.
Kylie ships the mom.
Kylie is wrong.
That she is.
For Marissa will never replace me. Your one true love.
But I have my friend Eric, who I have my gay marriage contract with.
But if that doesn't work out, you can always marry me.
But he has a cool last name. But so do you, so.
Well then, I have just looked something up science-y right before the end of the song. And it says, twins may appear to be cut from the same cloth, but their genes reveal a different pattern. Not so identical twins. Identical twins are...
Are you going to ask me a question or read a news article? Is there a question in here?
Identical twins are identical, right?
No.
Of course not. Their genomes are different.
Thank you.
It's formed from combining the chromosomes of the mother and the father. But experience shows that identical twins are rarely completely the same.
I'm getting a text from someone. Good Lord.
Geneticist Carl Bundler at Alabama University. Something science. And
thank you for that wonderful question I got to answer. I do appreciate the question in that. Okay, we're done with music. I'm glad it took the whole song for me to say no, identical twins aren't identical. I think this is my best suddenly science question I've ever answered.
Indeed. So, true or false? Who are you texting?
Amy.
What'd she say?
She's wondering if the Russian event is over.
Oh.
I told her maybe.
So, did you know that there's a spider in Brazil whose bite can cause an erection that lasts for hours?
Where is the question in this?
Did you know this?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
What's the spider's name?
I have no fucking clue. It's a spider.
Well, how did you know this?
Because my friend is obsessed with spiders.
Spiders or penises?
Spiders.
Have you ever been bitten by one of these spiders?
Yes.
How was that erection?
It was amazing. Do you know how many times I winked off? He wouldn't say something foreign shit.
You touched his wang dang doodle?
Yeah. My hard steel pipe.
His meat stick.
My disco stick.
Let's have some fun. This beat is sick.
I want to take a ride on your disco stick. But I don't. Maybe. Kevin, I don't want to ride your disco stick.
I thought, yes, you do.
I want you to ride my disco stick.
I feel I feel like this is turning into a really bad fan fiction really fast.
Fan fiction. Apparently, I know 20 different names for a penis.
Of course you do.
Because I don't even know why. You know, wouldn't it be nice if we were all there?
I know what we could do for the next half hour.
Talk about our feelings.
Well, yeah, we could do that. I mean, if you want. Be chicks.
So, I went to TJ Maxx the other day to get a belt.
Really?
Yeah, they had a big selection of Nerf guns, but I had to refrain from buying them.
Oh.
But when I was buying a belt, there was two little kids over in the belt section, and they were taking belts and whacking each other with them.
That sounds like really bad parenting.
Yeah.
So, I mean, did you end up getting a belt?
I did.
Oh, that's good.
But I might just switch to suspenders because.
Well, I don't blame you. Suspenders seem very usable, I guess.
Sure.
So, comics.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for
Are
something.
you looking for the fan fiction?
Yes, I am.
Just search in the search bar for
The start of the-
writers.
Oh,
Spidey Pool Forever.
that works.
Yeah, I know. You're welcome. Other funny stories I have to tell. We
Yes.
did a Thanksgiving dinner for a friend group,
Oh, really?
and I decided to bring in stuffing.
Oh, tell me about the stuffing, because you don't normally cook.
I don't. So, I was making my stuffing, and apparently the first step
Mm-hmm.
is boiling water and butter together.
Right.
But then I went to add the first box of stuffing,
Mm-hmm.
and my spoon fell into the water.
What did you do?
First, I reached into the boiling water with my hand to try to get the spoon out. But then my hand was like, no, this is hot. Then I tried taking a paper towel to my hand
Mm-hmm.
and putting my hand in. But I don't know why I thought that would work, but it didn't. So then I just proceeded to cook both boxes of stuffing with the spoon in it.
And this is why I don't let you cook.
Plus, I added too much water.
Did you at least clean up the dishes?
I have no idea. Yes.
Well, you did.
Actually, I handed the pot to you.
Yeah, you did. I mean, makes sense.
But, yeah.
So speaking of fan fiction, I have this wonderful piece of literature that I have found on the internet.
Do you
And-
want me to read it?
I think Mr. Ponygroom would appreciate that.
Yeah. Pony groom.
Bet you'd leave Marissa for that guy any
I
day.
would leave Marissa for Mr. Ponygroom, but don't tell her. I don't think she's listening right now.
I
She's
don't-
in some Russian thing.
I don't think she's listening.
Communist.
You're all American. You see, that's what I don't understand about you and Marissa, is why are you dating a communist, Mr. America?
Her boobs are big.
Logical point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like a communist goes against
Plus,
every...
she kind of stalked me. I mean,
Oh, the stalking. I
Yeah.
remember when she stalked you.
do you?
I felt the need to tell you, and then I thought, nah.
What's the worst that could happen?
And it turns out this is the worst that could happen. So congratulations, Tommy boy. I don't think Kevin calls Tom Tommy boy. I mean, it makes sense. I don't... Anywho, I found this wonderful piece of literature that I think you should read.
Okay, I'll read it, to up my 50 Shades of Grey.
Warning, the material that you're about to hear
Oh.
is rated M triple plus plus plus.
M triple plus XXX.
XXX.
Triple X.
Triple X.
Wade took Peter by the wrist and pulled Peter with him away from the gymnasium and towards the surprise that Wade had in store for him. Peter was beside himself. Oh, shit. It went black. Had in store for him. Peter was beside himself. Whatever Wilson was planning on doing to him, it wasn't going to be a good one. Wasn't going to be good one way or another. He didn't understand why Wilson didn't just beat him to a pulp right there on the floor like he always did whenever he felt like he needed to be violent. Tugging his wrists even harder, making Peter stumble along faster, almost tripping on his own feet. Wade grunted to Peter, "Just wait and see, Parker. Not all of us get to live the pampered life you do."
Oh, wow. Wow.
Papered life?
Wow. No, I just realized a really big story discontinuity right there
Oh,
that
wow.
I didn't manage to pick up
You
when
mean
finding
Kylie.
this. Kylie didn't manage to pick up when she wrote this. I can't listen. You're in my head right now. This is bad. Wow, you just muted my
Oh.
microphone.
Sorry, Can you hear?
No.
Okay. Peter had no freaking clue that Wade freaking clue that Wade was talking about, but his heart was beating rather quickly. They walked into an empty class. Shit. They walked into an empty classroom and pushed Peter on the floor. From the floor, Peter screamed, "Just do whatever you're going to do to me and get it over with." Oh, little did he know that Wade was planning on doing with him right there. Suddenly, Wilson began grabbing at Parker's pants and fumbled with his pants. "Oh no, not that," he said to himself, now panicked. Suddenly, Wade pulled his pants off in one quick fury as Peter's little web slinger suddenly stood at attention. "What are you doing?" he screamed to Wilson, struggling to get away.
I can't do this.
"Hey,
No,
what do you think
no.
I'm going to do? What do you think I'm doing, dweeb?" Wade responded with the sound of lust and malice in his voice. Suddenly, Wade mounted on top of Peter and grabbed and grabbed his wing-ding-dang doodle with such force that Peter started feeling a warm, bubbly sensation in his stomach as someone did something to another somethinging to another thing, and the next thing you know, Wade's pants were off too. "I just couldn't stop myself anymore. I need you right now, Peter.
No.
I need you.
No.
I love everything about you," Wade said as he leaned down and kissed Peter forcefully on the lips, shoving his tongue in his mouth. After some restraint, Peter finally gave in to Wade's forcefulness, and to be honest, he kind of liked it.
I think we should stop right there.
"So what do you say?" Wade snarled,
No.
breaking the kiss. "You can either accept your fate, or I can force you to
Rape.
accept it."
Rape.
Peter just looked up at Wilson with a mix of fear and desire in his eyes and simply nodded, whispering under his breath, breathlessly, "Take me." Wade then grabbed Peter's member and roughly started moving his hand up and down. "Good, just relax and enjoy it," Wade mumbled as he bent down and placed his mouth on the tip of Peter's member. Wade stuck his tongue out and licked the tip a few times in Peter's. That got us 7 minutes and 4 viewers. I will keep going. Good. Stop that, Peter stuttered softly as Wade shoved his entire mouth over Peter's shaft. As Wade's mouth moved up and down. Over Pete's wang-dang doodle, Peter kept moaning louder and louder. "If you don't stop, Wilson, I'm going to beep." But Wade did not give up. He lifted his head and
Did you say beep?
Yeah.
Are you filtering this
Yeah, I'm
now?
filtering it.
I love
But Wade did not give up. He lifted his head and stared at Peter for a brief moment. "If
5
you don't
listeners.
shut your motherfucking mouth, I will make you shut up. We are still at school, remember? If someone walks in, I'm going to make you pay, Parker." Wade threatened Peter before shoving a sock into his mouth to shut him up, upon which Wade then went back to sucking Peter's piece of pork. Muffled by the sock in his mouth, Peter kept on moaning.
I'd like to point out that all of these suggestions
Before he could not
for the
take
word
it. Hello? What do you do? Oh, we're on the radio.
Who are you talking to?
You could. Okay. Okay, I gotta keep reading. We have 4 listeners. Okay.
Who are you talking to?
Amy.
Why didn't you just call the booth?
Muffled by the sock in his
Amy,
mouth,
why didn't
Peter
you
kept
call
on
the
moaning. Before he could not take anymore and began thrashing around in ecstasy. Suddenly, Peter exploded
not 860.
in
386.
Wade's mouth.
2.
Wade emerged from Peter's nether regions with Peter's baby formula cascading out of his mouth onto Peter's chest.
Okay.
Peter sighed, thinking
think-
that it was going to be
Okay.
the end of it. But Peter was shocked to find out that Wade wasn't planning to end it right there.
Can we
Wade
stop
sat
there?
down in the teacher's desk with his steel-hard member fully erect. Wade patted his lap and simply said, "Sit."
I'd like to
Peter
point
wasn't
out
sure
that
what to do.
This is how many? We're up to like 5 right now.
Hello, listeners. I hope you enjoy porn. Sat down in his teacher's desk chair
I'd
with
like
his
to point out that the Christian people are outside while you're reading this.
I don't care.
This wonderful piece of. I think this right here is beating the 50 Shades of Grey reading.
Peter wasn't sure what
Oh
to
my God,
do,
just-
but he
why
shakily
did
got
you-
up and walked over to Wade. "Sit," Wade ordered again, and Peter sat down on Wade's lap,
can't do
shyly looking at his cockamoose. No, wait, said sternly.
Cock
Not
a
there,
moose.
pointing at it. Peter jumped up in shock. Not that. How could he
Can we-
expect Peter to do that? Wade had grown frustrated by Peter's reluctance and grabbed him
Rape.
sternly, forcing
Rape.
his way into Peter's tight heat with his
Rape.
long katana blade.
Rape.
Ow, Peter Ow, Peter screamed.
No,
Wade
I like
shoved
the
his
monotone better. Ow, Peter screamed.
Wade
Hold on, my
sho-
little turtle dove. I will protect you.
Wade shoved his hand over
Stop it.
Wade shoved his hand over Peter's mouth, trying to muffle his screaming.
No.
Fine, no more reading.
This will be continued next week on Last Laugh.
Just, yeah. Too bad Mr. Ponygroom was not listening to that rendition. We have 20 more minutes, 19 really, so we gotta find other things to read now.
I'll find something that I didn't write.
Okay. She blinded me with science.
Science.
This is gonna be really funny when Tom's like, he asked me to record it, so he's gonna be like, I want to hear the recording.
And then he's gonna listen to it, and he's not gonna know what happened.
Pretty much. Yeah. I think it'll be fun though.
What did you do to my show? Turned it into the porn hour with Tom and Kevin.
Lynn decided to leave when it got too homoerotic for her.
But the weird, yeah, she did.
Never mind, she hasn't left. She's just
Sitting in the corner.
playing Pokemons.
Oh my god, interview of Harry Potter characters. How about this?
Is it porny?
I don't know. No, it's rated K+. Do you want me to go find something porny?
I thought that's what it was. The porn hour of Tom and Kevin.
Okay, let us see.
We lost 2 viewers or listeners.
Boo-hoo. Okay.
Or we could just end this early because it's the turtle. I have other archives on it that need to be done.
Okay, I think we should end the show early then.
Because we're not very funny, apparently. Where we can keep this going. Plus, they have 3 people keeping the topics flowing.
Yeah.
And we talked about everything on Nerd Herd.
Yeah.
But then we're not them, so we're Tom and Kevin, and I don't know what they do.
I've always just assumed when they're together, they just stare at each other from across the room.
Yeah.
So with that being said,
Thanks for listening.
thanks for listening.
The Last Laugh. Sorry it's not the full hour, but
We
do
tried.
We tried. So this is your host, Tom Ecker, signing off with a aloha.
And this is female Kevin saying later days.